Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Greg Furman and these are the market positions for December the 13th, 2017. Now, just to remind everybody, tomorrow is going to be a very choppy, volatile trading day as we go into the FOMC announcement and accompanying statement with projections. So it's not a great day to be trading commodities or currencies based around the US dollar. So we're going to move over to the cross pair here, the Aussie CAD currency pair. Now, what we're looking at here is a potential trend reversal. The Canadian dollar not able to gain any traction as oil prices fall. Now, the Aussie's been under pressure too because of falling gold prices. But if gold prices turn higher, that doesn't mean that oil prices will. So it's likely going to favor the Aussie currency, at least versus the Canadian dollar. Now, we can see that our neural index has turned higher. Our strength indicator is good. And we have one of my favorite signals here, which is our medium term crossing over our long-term predicted difference to the upside. Now, our predicted RSI also looking quite good at 62.9. We are playing the momentum card here. That's the basis of using the RSI. So when we look at all of these things, all we have to do then is check those all-important VantagePoint crossovers. Now, we do have a fresh triple EMA cross, but more importantly, we can see that we have a short-term cross back to the upside. The medium-term cross is the one that really has caught my eye, and you can see that I'm using the support level identified by this medium-term crossover. So when we connect that and draw our line on there, that puts our pretty strong support here at or about the 96.30 level. So these are the kind of indicators we're looking for. From here we can assess that we would like to buy this. We just want to pull back. So again, this video being produced at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, well ahead of the Asian session, where we could see some activity in this particular pair. So with that close of 97.22, we're looking for a fairly minor pullback to 96.84. We then target 97.54. So we always wait for the market during our trading day. We update our VantagePoint software very early at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's actually 5 p.m. is the start of the new trading day in the Forex market and overseas trade. So it's already kind of the next day here. So looking at all of this, guys, we want to make sure that all stops on this trade are below 96.30. We don't want any stop anywhere near this particular area, to be very clear. Now, that's our first trade for tonight. Now, our second trade for tonight is going to again be in the U.S. technology sector. I do like this sector at this time of year. Normally, it's quite good. We're looking at the Marvell, the MRVL stock. Now, what we can assess here is that we have very heavy support along that key VantagePoint 18-day predicted moving average, which is coming in at 2187. We've closed at 2219, still bullish. Our neural index is turning positive. We have that, again, that very effective crossover, the medium term crossing over the long term predicted difference. Now, you can see the same signal up here when we've hit a high point, and that's created a resistance zone at about 2420, 2450. That medium term uptrend weakening against the longer term uptrend, and that led to a sell-off. So now the same thing that would have us selling here, connecting that same signal, is telling us to buy off of this particular area that's supported by this 2187 level, that key VantagePoint 18-day predicted moving average. Now, our predicted RSI 55.5, not bad. We're holding in there, but we're looking for momentum to build on this particular stock. Our MACD still above the zero line. That crossover is a bit of a concern, but I think we're still okay for now as long as we hold this 2187 area. Now, our individual crossovers here are short term, which is always a tricky one, is crossing back to the upside. Our medium term crossover, however, we're still sitting basically flat with a lot of activity taking place right around this 2214 area. And our long term crossover, it's still down, but it's flattening out also. So once again, guys, from here, all we have to do is go into that all-important daily report. With that close of 2219, we're looking for a minor pullback to 2202 off the open. We then target 2235. But I will point out that if this level continues to hold, along that VantagePoint 18-day predicted moving average. And I'm going to make it even a little simpler here for everybody to see this. And I'm going to put the custom indicator on here. And we're going to take that one off and just put VantagePoint's 18-day predicted moving average by itself so everybody can see this. So when I look at this, we can assess that 18-day predicted moving average, clearly this is not a coincidence here, guys. When we're talking 3, 6, basically 9 times we're bouncing off this area. So we don't need a big stop here, guys. Down around 21, putting your stop around 21 just outside of this area, that's really all you need, because if this area doesn't hold, the stock is going to crash. But if it does continue to hold, we should be able to push back up towards at least or very close to the $24 per share mark. So with that said, these are the market positions for December the 13th, 2017.